In today's video, I am going to be breaking down the Toronto Raptors and why I think the NBA should actually be quite scared of this team. Let's get down, let's check them out. Really quickly, if you are a basketball player and you want me to break down your basketball shooting form and help you improve it, make sure to go check out the link down below. Okay, so the Toronto Raptors defense is absolutely insane. We are very, very long defensively, and here we can see that Scottie Barnes is able to come up with that steal. He's literally able to then take the ball down the entire court and finish with what could have been an and one. So really quickly, while we're going down court, I really want to point out that we literally have all 5 players on the court, whether it's a center or not, who are ball handlers. The entire team. Literally, Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent, OG, Scottie Barnes, and Achua. Yeah, Achua is a 6'9" guy who can dribble the ball like a point guard. And here we can see that Scottie Barnes is able to finish using that backboard. If you're a player, learn how to use that backboard. Now watch this. Of course, we were front facing their center, and then they were able to send that pass over top of that player. Watch this. Automatically, we have 2 guys who are on that player underneath that rim who both have 7-foot wingspans. Then we get Achua, all 3 players with 7-foot wingspans. There is no way he is going to be able to get that shot off, and here we were able to get that steal. OG is a very good ball handler, but here he lost it, but we're still able to recover that quick pass into Gary Trent, and of course that layup. This is a very, very good transition team. So here we have Achua, who is our center, and he is going up against the other team's center, Tice. He's able to attack that baseline. He then spins off, attacking that top foot. Once again, you always want to attack that top foot. When he spins off, we can see that we had Tice who tried to reach in, and then he has to lift his hands up to say, hey, man, that's my bad. Don't call me for a foul. And when he does that, Achua attacks him, uses his elbow. Watch this. That is very, very high level. If you are a player, this is what you need to do. That elbow will seal your defender behind you so that now you can go in for that layup without him able to contest it really. Now we have Isaac Bonga, who is absolutely fantastic. I hope he makes the team. I think he will. And of course, by the time this video comes out, we'll know if he has or not. But when he attacks that key, he's able to basically see who is open from the perimeter. And if you are in this situation, I really want to break this down. He's facing the ball. He's facing the ball. He is not facing the ball. He has got his head turned and his back to the ball, which means that that is the player to pass to. Isaac Bonga is able to make that decision quickly, and of course OG hits that 3. So this is why the switch everything defense with the Raptors is so scary. So here we have a guard who is now matching up with Achua, who is our center. From there, Achua is very, very long. He's around 6'9", and he has got about a 7-foot wingspan. And look at this. He's able to have the fast feet. Listen to that. A center with fast feet. If you are a young center, work on those speed ladder, agility ladder drills. This is important if you want to play like Achua. From there, with Achua, he's able to recover to even contest that 3 which missed. And then we were able to turn it around to an offensive side and get a dunk. The transition is crazy. Watch this. Rebound, outlet. Outlet man gets that ball. 1 dribble, 2 dribble, 3 dribble. And remember, spacing. We have the wing covered, we have point covered, we have wing covered. We also had Isaac Bonga, who was moving up this left side, not clogging up the middle, which is fantastic. And then we hit that pass straight to Scottie Barnes, who's able to finish with a dunk. That is picture perfect transition right there. And then we have very smart players and very good passers as well. By the way, Svi is a very, very, very smart player. Here he's able to fake that dribble handoff, gets his defender way out of position, cuts back. Scottie Barnes is a smart enough passer to not go for that fake either. And of course he passes it back to Svi for that 3-point shot, but he does miss, which is totally fine because watch this. Isaac Bonga. This is why I really, really like him. Here he's able to see Watch this. I need to zoom into this. This is something that every single player needs to be able to do. And that is here, as soon as that defender, his head goes away from Isaac, Isaac looks like he's about to jab that way. Well, as soon as he goes to jab that way, this defender's head turns back. Isaac Bonga then cuts back underneath of that box out, and he's able to sky up for that rebound. Remember, he's about 6'9", 6'10", and also a 7-foot wingspan. Seeing a little bit of a theme going on there, he's able to get that offensive rebound, kicks it out to Gary Trent, who's able to go for that shot fake, and of course that 3-point shot. In this situation, if you're Gary Trent, you want to go up for that shot fake, especially when you've got somebody who is a very good dunker. It just so happens that people who are very good dunkers go for a lot of shot fakes. And of course, he does. Quick one dribble to the left, shot, very nice. I made a video about this, but OG Anunoby's been working on his handles here. He's looking at a player who is basically playing him straight up. This is a much slower defender than, of course, OG. He gets a full head of steam and does a quick through the legs hesitation, or a through the legs crossover, killer crossover, whatever you want to call it. That gets his defender, Sengun, to be trying to force him towards that left side, which isn't all that bad because OG is a right-handed player, but OG wants to get to the basket, so he attacks that top foot. When OG attacks that top foot, he gets his shoulders lower than his defenders, and because of that, he's able to take those 2 steps, attacks that defender, takes very long steps, stretches out, and knows how to use that backboard. Here we're going to see very good court vision as well as just insane passing ability. So here we have Banton, who's attacking a center. He comes back for that shot fake. Everyone thought he was going to step through, but we have a player who was cutting back door because his defender, Tice, is not looking at him, but he's looking at that ball, and because of that, we see that Achu is able to cut back door, gets that pass along the baseline, takes a couple of dribbles out, and then, watch this, does a quick dribble jab, which gets Tice to go in that direction, turns back around, and he's able to attack baseline. Now, he could have easily passed to Scottie Barnes, but here, he goes up for the shot himself because he's a massively strong player. So because of the Toronto Raptors' size and length, not necessarily their height, but their strength as well as their length, their shooting ability, and their smarts, their court smarts on the court, knowing where to go, where to pass, understanding how to read the defense and react to it, they are going to be a very fun team to watch, but also in 2 to 3 years, they're going to be a ridiculously amazing basketball team. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure if you want me to break down your shooting form to go down and check out the link in the description, and I'll see you guys again next time.